Mamuna good evening. Say be do feed national so team in Aqua by Fernandez Rene and fear that do fear us are no the PSH. A people's assembly, you may be bro feeding, you may be feeding so. And then Yango Panda my and Saka, a greater Accra Regional Secretary, a NDC. Our human so. And then between come on. I'll be kind to see E-LEVY no Sanaka Kodru, Salano Crofui, and I say E-LEVY no Salana Sanaka Kodru. A banner 8 means last and can't to me. I didn't see ya. And then I stop a banner from imposing the law. The baby won't come on. You better train come out from the entire up to the banning to me imposing law here. At the end this year now. Any greater Accra Regional Secretary, any my NDC. Honorable Theophilus, that the Chaie didn't come and you know if you didn't so. To the bus of more than super share video, no idea. And Chaie a bedding come is here. Hey, Sarah. That's right. And yeah, MP Bako. Jinapo also the better was to say. Hey, yeah, man, penny. But if you're in him for the morning, share one so. To my name, in a city. Oh, me, on your Kanaka and reason free. I know so. And then I'm an abanasa. Any honorable Theophilus that Chaie didn't come out. I call NDC. The bedding come across NDC. That's how one come across on the fire E-LEVY no home. Ain't here up to it, banning to me and posing law here. I didn't hear. I make house a phone interview into Bombardier say a phone interview. A phone interview. It's a bedding coming in Honorable Theophilus that Chaie. Ewa humano so I didn't be doing one in Efa ayedebe E-LEVY. And after the information kakra free here and this for us here. And then the cost one is for us here. Preparation the banner then. Almost say some way. And I'm a question my crime beside the passer of or you sure say NDC. Mistakes ben omo yeah. Omo free abemu. Now you sure some mistakes no so omo ba omo nye bi mana. Many are Philip Biashi Biamicha Minia. For some months of money, I saw a video on the way invite to be an ambassador. Never said didn't come Accra, NDC, new MPP, new Nina, FIA Crow Ghana home, and it's a MPC Bonkom. It's more honorable Theophilus that the Chaie Humano so a greater Accra Regional Secretary, my NDC or Humano so. I make house that you made in a sign live on any YouTube, Oko YouTube a live for her, and one in Andex Radio, our YouTube a live. And also 18 Kensi, our YouTube ho. And you don't pay Facebook, now so you pay YouTube, but it's my from there. Honorable Humano so and tell me, personal yen check and any honorable bedding come up, and then you may ever Humano so. I didn't Anna E-LEVY no Salana me and Pozilon. Honorable thing coming, Majo.
Minya. Chaie UK phone na
Obiajo so.
We station here. Mo boy Jum. Edi boa o man Ghana. We see na amanoni phone so hunya ekoso e wo Ghana.
That's right.
Yeah, bo ma ba so pa. Let's say yenwa no mo UK no. Omuntie we station no. Na mo na station no enye kese.
Amen.
Senese be ya ejuma papa amudi no. Edi hu ensusuansu bebre ebebre o man Ghana. Enti enyumre
Nandex Radio.
Telefone nyina enyumre omuti minka e wo UK.
Ye mo akwaba bi honorable.
Yo, mamichia minua ba ko Godwin. Minim say enyumre wa pon ejuma. Ono so the station or the radio no atu station now no so 80
otie pa
enyumre mi tia no
otie pa Otipa. Honorable, where the end, quick, till. Menim say wo NDC mu party no mu ache ye na wado suka kakra obedane MP wado suka kakra fa say obedane Greater Accra Regional Secretary Edema NDC. Say na wo hu wadwuma esifa sesei.
Yo mi da si ejuma ni de won say na wo si kan ye no me no party no from 92 and I ye hu share party.
That's right.
Sama me was na Midi party no ejuma. Na rising through the ranks of the party structures no. We started as a branch secretary. We free on Momeba as ward secretary, as constituency secretary for 2 consecutive years. And Sami called regional deputy secretary. From regional deputy secretary, no, and make a contest as a parliamentary candidate.
Okay. For
a Aboagye Central and Nyankopon Maduma. He win his seat twice for the NDC.
Okay.
And party Juma Adibia me yache. And after parliament, and I decided say no. As I say, party no opposition. I you do no. Yeah, you were experience. You name party no. And she shared in your money. Was say your boy.
That's right.
And Rebecca 2017 and eja. Nisandi me Rebecca party no. Structure no at the regional level, and it has been very good because before then, no, na Greater Accra region, no, na your performance as a as a regional deputy secretary, no, na number of seats are 21, na ne reduce it to 17, and I san reduce it to 13.
Wow.
And my leadership, any conform you assigned to me a raise a friend saying numbers no to 20. Intimate me, I can say we've impacted positively on the party within the last 2-3 years. Yabeso party now, yeah party Nejuma within the Greater Accra region.
Okay.
And say no, yeah kremu, yes reorganization. Yes reorganization at the various branch levels. You constituency elections. If you want to regional elections.
Okay.
Then the national elections.
Okay.
Before flag bearership elections. Before the 2024 elections. As a political party in India, but me I can say, Bibia Edanekwe restructure party, making sure say, be position party, ready to take over the reins of government. Come 2024 December 7th elections.
Wow. That's why Juma pa. Honorable, in your time of office, and as a time I'm now NPP, NDC more power no. More try some more DBB to say E-LEVY ebeba into consideration na.
Not at all.
And this man means be among the BB sabeba about on mining because I think okay me share one of the article be now just some years back no nanka on man penyin dada mahama now person confess BB sa emra eye on mining na BB say ni o
minya kan sa article na yenwan mo UK omunyina omuntibi enya nokre
o se mi kan sa article
enya nokre
well, they say what's about propaganda. At least if I see the propaganda, but you know so. Family, they will say at least for propaganda. You better also the at least for propaganda. You better know so. But young court and then they say didn't come out E-LEVY no kakra because the last time no born community me I'm more come be I'm for E-LEVY no. Oh my more explanation kakra, but for me young room kakra to the E-LEVY. Now MPP of my the BBS friends say E-LEVY the abre Ghana for. Na dodo no a empesa begia tum dodo na so pesa omogi tum enne kra metie se market women for so agia tum say E-LEVY na hu ehun wonfa so e de ma wo man no as a position party market women say omo so E-LEVY kumasi market women for say ehun ye sonka aba amount for gitum but as a position party no I as opposition party, for me, we into the E-LEVY, no. Say kakrebi na fe de yamon common fen free ho.
First of all, no. in terms of say who can say market women agya to mu no me nwa nya nukre research service ayaye nyina kire say about 86% of Ghanaians totally disagree with E-LEVY no enti me hu market enti na maybe say swami ana say me share market ana say infa enya nukre enya nukre
swami
na amudi bi mu ni so wo ho no enya nukre na yen koso yeah oman bia no won ya di tax and a crow mine
okay
what you see
okay
enti no obi obeka say taxation enye adepa ne de na nipa no che say anti governance asiye but ya di tumi show nsem a ya di resources and a show nsem resources na ya di a show nsem no nia omudi saa tumi ne ema wo no hwe say ubebo saa resources no ho ban
okay
na saa resource kakra na wo nya no ubetumi edi aye mputu adwuma ama oman no akokan and Ghana as a country in 1957 say yetutu ye nyama ye anka meka say dodo na entukwan enko amanoni
that's right
because study o Ghana o ahoto
that's right
what you here but because over the period the resources yentumi ambo ho ban na yamtumi amfa yanyama ebeboa ma oman no a developing into no ama ya cage eno so nkire say senior namansi koye no yenkoso hansa na yenhwe na still a senior yesi wo mu no yesi tremu yensan tremu sa daddy it was said there should be a paradigm shift enti no ye nyina ye pese ye bibia ade mpuntuo ebeba
that's right
now die enti na E-LEVY abeye problem ato o man so electronic levy no a transaction bi a aban no ade ba aban no e ka say in fact initial stages no nanka mo amuwa amanoni kura no se mu sani sika na anka mo so 1.75% ebetie fi bupon no mu kakra
that's right
ansa edu mubusianfo no mu ewo oman no mu na ne nyina aka ho na Ghana force dabi say ye ni sa na ya hwe yi a remittances ewo say ye nya no ye ntumi enya enu nti no aban no atwi san na aban ni decide say okay eni de Ghana obi obeye momo transaction na electronic transaction bia no ewo say utua sa levy in fact transaction above 100 Ghana cedis ewo say utua sa levy no
that's right
but problem na ama obia ye insense ne say double taxation double taxation ne say electronic ana telecos no aban agigi eto efi omho no na to na aban na agi no ogi to no on their profit eno ni problem na a start ni nyina no se aban ebegi tax ewo unsem a ongi tax no ewo wankasa ujetie no so
okay
ba udi jetie na ye ejuma na ehun faso aba no na ba ka say oh unya mfaso say enti mfaso na wenya no for 30% mami and I say for 20% mami and I say for 10% mami enti over the period no the telecos no as a result so money ye business no omunya omu profit that's our profit no ama omu omunya esika edima aban
okay
now apart from that the essence of we going doing electronic transactions ni nyamanyama no ama Ghana economy no ebie esan say sika anka amanfo de be show mum paase omudi be sabi ahye bebia won so omudi ehye no omudi fa telecos no so na telecos no so e di ye adwuma aban no so enye bi e di ye adwuma eno nti no sa telecos transactions ye wo ho no mo no ema economy no ebie ye nti no sika was a circulate e wo man no mu no sika no circulate now aban say no ahokyere aba ahokyere na aba no every 100 cedis transaction bi a ube above 100 no I was say utia 1.75%
on it.
In fact who did this no almost by say omati so e di aba 1.5%. No crano and call parliament for approval, but that is what abano e di abeto epon no so. Still Ghana for say start one day enya dia ombetua.
Okay.
Now the challenge in say ebema enipa bebre ehun achurom because already you know most of the transactions na no business people you see sa platform no for their transaction. Nti ene se me ni edwedeni bi ye adwuma ebia wo Kumasi na se ebia supply me ebia yemfa ne say banking bia articulator baako every week e wo Malata market. Me as a person, you know, I don't need to go to Kumasi to say maybe goods, you know, ebeba in kind.
Okay.
But the partners na wo ho no. The moment me send me Momo transaction, you know, anasika I was say ye di dwa no me transfer mo pe. Omo di nyama no ebe bre me. Nti no in a way no ama economy na ye den.
That's right. That's right.
But now no Niabani can say the bet tax him based on sika ubeye transaction above 100 Ghana. Nti ene me kita 15,000 Ghana cedis. Na me dey talk ebia honey a free Brong and Half region. So 15,000 na me send no. Abano ebeti 1.75% efrimu.
Okay.
From that seed money.
Okay.
Calculate 1.75% on 15,000. Minya enyek sika kitu baby.
Ebuum.
Nti no sika na mi di dwa. As a result of that transaction, you know, I'm losing about 1,700.
That's right.
Efrimu.
That's right.
What you have here. Nti no in a way, you know, the more I do some businesses, you know, me sika no esutia na eye den. Eti. Nti bedu baby no miami income no abana agisa sika ni nyana me capital no abana agisa sika ni nyina because of E-LEVY. And I say it is not a taxation system was a year implemented in Ghana. And last send a messika no in the entire world there is no country here orgy tax or capital so and last okay argument
it's true. Later me will say now it was wrong. It was wrong. Yeah.
Country you ask me more a taxi capital.
That's true.
And you know I was there nearby yes say obesan withdraw intention you know now wasan ko repackage to make sure say sa adena any taxation you know in terms of taxing capital instead of profit you know obesan modernize sa E-LEVY you know to suit the taxation system the entire world then you know that is how taxation should be done. But abani say ono dear enya dear obeti obia.
Okay.
And that is the situation as of now.
Okay.
But who be a question be say Argentina up to now yen to me empathy E-LEVY no.
Okay, that was so because Nkahani according to that was so.
Thank you. Different scenarios. First of all, no, Ubeka in Parliament because of E-LEVY at the Intawatawa Bibri.
That's right. See.
Yeah, and now me know can say Supreme Court Supreme Court a rule rulings be our court on moi and no na parliament I was say omudi be ye omejuma.
Okay.
Na minya reho. The sort of ruling na yes Supreme Court.
E dey atuja.
Omudi atu abontin. And then me no ka say aban end to me nya business our parliament. Me no ka say for 3 consecutive days aban loan agreements be or the upper parliament on to me pass it.
Wow.
Obe bisa won say adenti na aban no and to me passes our loan agreements. Because of the E-LEVY share anything no. The Supreme Court akoma judgment bi a say no ye chichiri ye parliament in some say parliament they are masters of their own rules.
Yeah.
Now parliament is not above the constitution. But bibi omeye bia no omoshe constitutional arrangements no and omode ye. And now your Supreme Court is saying as Uber started business no we need quorum. Say Uber pass ebia agreement and I say bibi nso na and also need what and also need quorum. Now previously no ye to me eba parliament Uber to me nya number ye fan say 50 and I will need say Uber form quorum e dey aye ejuma. Sometimes you better say 30, but parliamentary business, you shall see, yeah, I will be and raise eyebrow about quorum. Because you believe you say, parliament, you know, we are masters of our own rules. Sometimes, you know, you to me share some of the processes just to make sure that government business will go ahead. As I will say, obi raise quorum, you know, they be Intawatawa BSc and I say the issue at stake, you know, Sebi, Intiasie bi eni and I say transparency ni accountability bi eni ejumedi ayedi no. Inti members, you know, ebe try say or may you see procedures, you know, to thwart whatever is being done on the floor of the house.
Okay.
Inti from over 30 years, we have operated these rules in parliament just to ensure say government business ebe koso. Internet say parliament we are masters of our own rules and nothing that was standing orders no e wo hono. And sometimes you know even bills I was say e call the long haul. Yet to me you see processes you know at the shorting your friends and process you know. And the bill I be to me say a week and I say 2 weeks our parliament you know. And to me, go through the system even within 1 day, just to make sure, say, government business will run. Because sometimes, you know, we need to be very urgent, and you need to take it through parliament. And the Uber uses our system, you know, they are sharing a lot of processes just to make sure, say, government business will run. But then, you know, the Supreme Court, you know, I'm a judgment to be a. You're showing here. This government, even ahuchira omuwo musisia no, omu plight ebeye west. Because they say no, per the ruling no, it was a parliament, follow strictly to your friends saying judgment now, the Supreme Court judges no, omu dia to abonti no, say one, answer over starting business no, it was a quorum no, they respect it. And members of parliament ekotena hono na Mr. Speaker ebe starting ejuma pe MP ehwe round who say na mess no endu nama ye be need for quorum pe na it already pe the speaker has no choice but to what adjourn the house.
Wow.
Fine.
Wow.
Supreme Court parliament.
Wow.
Because of E-LEVY.
Wow.
Because when they were giving that
honorable mama chipping kakra na me bra into NDC mo kakra the date na NDC mo chipping yes mo pese aban be pass law no dem pa na ofo say mo monti ase nta mo pese aban be pass law no.
There are so many factors. Who say o mine ankasa no before COVID before COVID, would one day must send it tapes in your mouth.
Okay.
His Excellency John the Money Mama. any some of our former finance ministers. Yeah, country Ghana for yeah country aban say economy no, or must say economy no. No mu jintum. Because now IMF ni World Bank ni mu nyina no, omaji atum say there are some key nyame bia indices bia ye dey access aban ADCA or mine no. Some of our debts were not being brought to the fore. Nobody ashishe corners. Now you can't say no musi borrow or musi or move borrow no. They are running the country no to a halt. Oh, but you must oh the country economy no is resilient. Economy no is on course. The GDP was through say and we were consistently cautioning the government say the finance minister no the way okra or mine no and yes sir and yakra or mine say would ye nya wo ya ne say who you see two institutions one kasa who institutions are sabi companies are wo only will finance only will deputy and amu you see as book runners and amudi G bonds muji G loans na woni bibi ni ekoso omuji loans ni nyina no they were getting the 1% because when them say normally no book runners no omu running tanyama na some percentages accrue to omudi friends saying or mine anymore no and we were insisting say look we have a finance ministry, they have all the technocrats, they have everything. Allow these technocrats that we are paying no but the finance ministry and the finance minister was using his data bank. They were using the deputy finance minister or no any company as book runners and omudiye sa ejumedie no. And now me know say loans are before I be free office. Loans are John Dramani Mahama, President Kufuor since 1957. Total loans are yaji 120 billion no Ghana cedis no. I know no omu crucify John Mahama. And then under MPP and do 8 years. Yapa 240 billion loan addition. And you say total addition. That is what this finance minister or the year or my Ghana. And no no ye or my sekano ye di almost about percentage ye di tia your friend saying loans are ya interest and no any problem are ye facing as or mine here. But for them they don't care because unim omu jiji loans they were making the money because fees ni nyamanyama ni nyina were accruing to their banks. So they didn't care.
Mami chipping. I'm not ending more power no. Loans are also more GG no. Do that kind of target no.
Never. Me see 120 billion. 120.
And this drew here.
Yes, that's for the whole 80 years. The whole 8 years are you be free power no. Loans are yajiji, including President Kufuor Dianuma Yechichi and nyama no. At the end of 2016, no, they are 120 billion. And now me know say over 340 billion.
This current administration.
And this current administration, are adding over 240.
Wow.
But in 2016, before Member Power, no. Omo catch the Ghana for say, enya loans. Ye ba ko jiji wa manoni. And I bet me DSC Ghana. Na Ghana no sika wa hanom. Yet sika so. Upa sa tape no bo matiefo entie.
So comedy.
Exactly. Yet sika so na so a comedy.
That's right.
Now, and Ghana, me no ka say ye hwehwe Dr. Baumia ye hu no. Yes, you share Dr. Baumia and our Ghana. Ye bisa no questions. Ubeka ya. Dr. Baumia SAT 170 questions be edema your late former vice president Misata okay.
Yeah.
And then yes, you share Dr. Baumia on Wakasa. Abe responded to that 170 questions.
Aye.
And then Dr. Baumuya say on finance issues bi mo. And then ubeti Dr. Baumuya no kasa digitalization. Mr. Digitalize. And that's an friend. Economy no on kan astem ebiom. Me say media upon media houses. Afre pay up to now yenti nka. And now me no ka say Ghana city eya rewo.
Enyumre we are me say £1 cry about 9 points what you see Unity Link no say
look my brother
9.90
what your brothers and sisters are going through in Ghana no enya de kitwe bi. Enti unse omo ni amanoni edi business no their businesses are collapsing because say me a businessman na me kita $15,000 na me they are importing nyama edi aba Ghana na at the time I importing nyama ni di ba Ghana no na ebi a dollar rate your friend is 5 cedis per dollar ne dollar no 8.5 echo 9
waboka
jeche na bi di to nyama ni bi ba ye no se me sister size sika no na me sa ko $6
waboka
the number of goods are me top previously no
it may be
mean to biom ana me boa
no correct
exactly now to make matters worse no so no benchmark values ye nyina ye G2 mu say ye wo certain products bi a ball me mu a e wo say tax regime no very flexible se na esi be ya oman no ebenya omo import sa nyama no ehun faso ene aban asanse or revert back to the old regime into what is happening is say ene pen na ye fa ne say bia ye ton 1 cedi ye ton pen no e bia 2 cedis and I said 3 cedis because the charges at the port no aye den
that's right
what it and definitely any businessman will pass on the cost to the consumer because me in family $100 and cost be a product let's say $50 now what be Jimmy tax ebia $40 ni nyina be $90 now who expecting me say me beton sa product no $50 no definitely may increase the price so that I'll be able to recoup my capital and me then your friends say me profit so omana kasa no ene ahukire wo ha no mu no e bin see that yes obi abeka say the world all over no because of COVID nyama asisa minya de bia me ya an example say wo mu amanoni no the COVID situation that you people went through yen as African countries and especially Ghana ye komu 0.1% anka
nima beba sa
me sure say oman na ye den ebutu but nyakopon na aye adom na COVID no ye temperature na ye climate no aboa ma se na ye wo say affect ye no yentumi affect ye sa minya because of COVID a lot of resources were accrued to this government.
But I don't know, my son chipping, Kakra, my son chipping. On your time of office as NDC, man, I'm office, do you think, sir, NDC, maybe an office, Anfani Kwemu, and it's not a NDC to me free power now? Because I mean, for sure, NDC, and that's what power. Now, I think some folks can never be ain't me happy, and I'm a boy.
It won't say, on mine, your democracy, no, say, share, no. Won't say, previously, your friend saying, takeovers, Ninyamanyamano.
That's right.
A lot of instability,
yeah.
And I G2 Munsu say, Soja Amamo Nidia, and fat in Puntu, Emma.
That's right.
Exactly. And in 1992, you started say, you caught into another democratic experiment, the share constitution must say definitely every leader in office, you have 2 terms.
Yeah.
What you say? Ain't no my sign she share no ebe yet to say a convention. Unya first step. Ghana for nankasa umre enya second step. Na ebia who preach for third term and no more you wait for hon. No more dey aban for aba. Nti saa de no ayet to say convention bia e wo hono. But something significant happened in 2000 and that's at the demise of the late Professor Mills.
The time.
Who say Dani sa inshisheye no. Nti Professor Mills wenya ni second term.
Yeah.
Nti John Mahama ebe fili sa vacuum no.
Yeah.
Nti that vacuum became a first term for John Mahama as a president of the Republic of Ghana.
Okay.
But John Mahama baye no, the agenda was to build infrastructure.
Yeah.
For the country Ghana.
Yeah.
And so 120 billion any year oil revenues na yenya no. Those resources were channeled into infrastructural development. And luckily for me, where I sit, and at that time, I was the Roads and Transport Committee chairman in Parliament.
It's true.
And in most of these transport arrangements, your bridges, your interchanges, ports are YCC at Tetteh, new port na YCC ni sanya mani na no. Tanya mani na FAMISM as a committee chair. Yena ye wejuma e wo Parliament. Nti no infrastructure your friends say hospital ni sanya mani na. We were using the nation's resources to enhance our infrastructural base. Into which airports are YCC here? Your friends saying Temale, Ho, Niasisi Amudu Kotokana, Muso Muniaji say yes, at least. Yaye Edivis Bia, at least a matching international standard. Sanya Melinina were as a result of the vision of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Honorable Bacho, my pause, mami na say calls me person starting back so your pause na me can't cheat for Accra. Mr. T for so about man so about more than a share video but me be phone lines no and to move at the moment just answer me person me need come Accra but me use questions no be bring na a platform no so mo keep the questions coming. Now me so phone calls maybe later on. I yambo 8 maybe phone lines no out to me answer come on here. Questions they go so boom mu and to the over any question be up so bisa honorable na obetimi attack e dey abreme say that wo hwe me e wo Facebook chat no so obetimi asana abreme me won say me nua be ma benkusi a trouble to say nana the nation Ghana we don't have a problem we have a problem NDC and NPP omo no problem say wasamba cho say nana I'm sorry NPP and NDC omo ye one mother one father and also dia benkusi Eddie Abraham no me really comment kakra honorable patcho am few minutes been really comment kakra yenua ba duku nana ono so the other bright or see where are all the various taxes Ghanaians pay daily also where are all the various taxes that Ghanaians for each year every day bia so as one side be more say also if you cannot pay government workers then ministers should not be paid as well duku the also the buy also sound be more say Ghanaians are already paying so much taxes. And also so Sunday about money taken from the Abo and other borders have not been accounted for. Nana also the other buyer but sa habo Moses canon go for you on escapao. May has with me so no Tamono more power no says canon the day. The Yana maybe some amount maybe sa honorable amount. I for comment no I am say Meridia Mudia final to chain. Honorable to us mommy.
Aha, ain't you know John Mahama adi sikano share infrastructural development.
Okay.
Now, any economy, the economy no be bie, some amount for benye juma ye. To infrastructural development.
That's right.
Ubekai after COVID, and as a COVID, Kakra, what did the US government do? They voted so much trillions
into
infrastructural development.
Why
did the government do that? To open up the economy.
That's true.
for more jobs to be created.
Because you want to be say.
Exactly. But there was a propaganda. As our propaganda, no. The NDC as a party, said whether we couldn't handle it in terms of how it should be handled, or Ghana for Nankasa yes said no, because the party NDC is having its second term. It was time for the NDC to leave office. And see, people did not even accept the fact to say infrastructural developments now John Dramani Mahama and una ABA economy no edin puntu juma bebre eba in terms of employment. And now we know can say the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government. I can say on a fact he say the jobs that have been created under the NPP government is as a result of the infrastructural because we share your secondary schools, the E-blocks. These are schools creating employment for teachers, for laborers, for cooks, for accountants, for doctors, nurses, because you need all these auxiliary staff to make a school function.
Yeah.
If you go to our hospitals, it is the same. In a country like Ghana, no, that is the way to go. Now, Ubekaya, we decided as a government, say, free SHS. Free SHS. Yeah, idea and say, kakra. We started with the poor.
Okay.
And most of the poor no were those within the communities omuko school no day because they can't even go body.
It's true.
And we started with them. Omuko senior high school.
Giving us some sponsorships.
Exactly. And the idea is that as the economy grows, as more revenue are generated, then gradually, we bring the free SHS, to the fullest.
Okay.
But the NPP thought otherwise. Say no, step by step. Boom. Minya, after 5 years, after the implementation, today, government officials are calling for a review of the SHS.
It's true.
Government are calling say free SHS, and kebeya yan putting on hold kakra. Government officials are saying say free SHS, yan shana senior high schools they are well endowed, the parents, omuntuya.
Is it because so, scanny horn mana?
Exactly. But Ubekaya, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a calling for a review of the free SHS some time ago, about a year or two ago. Ubekaya. Or calling for Sadiano. Do you know the response of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo?
Tell us.
Response that Nana Akufo-Addo demand Ghana for say John Dramani Mahama say obegu free SHS. And a Ghana for yebisa MPP government and say so because a review no does review mean cancellation?
No. But
that was the interpretation the current president placed on what John Dramani Mahama said. And it is before all of us. And now we know who can say the cabinet, the ministers, omu MPs, omu she kula mua, omu joins and omu yi Ghana free the current situation we are going through. Because the government has no money.
Now, honorable, say, what make you comment? You say the government has no money. Say, is it not because the person E-LEVY name brother and kebeti mabua Ghana for no?
I mean, can't you know? I don't say YENTUA E-LEVY no. Chaie, when you have a finance minister who deliberately contract loans, go for bonds, just to make money in their pockets. And then at the end of the day, it becomes a headache on the people because of interest. What's that to say, the interest that we are paying, and only a problem is here, because about 70-something% of our revenue, and I say, call into interest payment. What you has here, but then in Kofo, enya sadia no infasuo ewo mu bottom. Time mu contracting loans na ye catch them say you don't contract loans for consumption. You contract loans for investment. Usha ene Terminal 3. Terminal 3 is paying loans ye contracting ye the year.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
That is prudent management of an economy. But who jisika? Now the sika no ye consumption. Minya say ne ye tua oka. Now the sika no sabi. Uko no mu obi e. Na sika ni san. Ochina obenya sika ni biom.
Debi.
But say ye tua oka. Now the half of the money and I say a quarter of the money. I could share accounts more. Send for so bebaso.
That's right.
Look, Mokola women, traders at Agbogbosi, they understand the economy better than Ken Oforiata. Look, do you know what is making the matters worse? President Afa 125 ministers, and the crowd, Kayama, as they say, crowd will reduce, I think 122 or so. Look, ministers are Yafano. Obia wa V8. Ube kai first day omuba office no. Almost say omude V8 there. No. President, etrokata esisu say V8 omunto. Ene Ghana uba o V8 no. That is a taxi e UK. Look.
Wow.
So you see how we are wasting the resources of this country. And that crime, Ukasai, president, they be all Kobia or Wakunya Baku or Tanaso. They be a V8 Bakumu, a Kodeshi Egu. V8, Yama, the president Akonya, V8 Baku, the baby of Bekubia, Sakonyano, Edinechi. President Mahama, in 4 years in office, Osia Kunya, Ediko, Edichin, or my Ghana. Maybe so.
Debbie.
But President Nana Akufo-Addo, Ghana V8 baako ya de petrol egum de bi obeko bia sa akonwa no edi n'echi obi beka say there is no value, but what signal are you sending to the taxpayers? Who as a president, you are living like an Arabian king. What is here? Who percent citizens, omunya den. Who say nonsense? Na ya can they be a private jet. They say, look, Mr. President, omana yedi. Even countries are omuya far richer than us. Share President Macron. Share jet or UC. We bought the same jet together with France. Nana Akufo-Addo say ono osondodo ne hu ye feche obia ono no ontumi transfer jet no mo nti just say 50 cents mu celebrities omu jet enu mu no betana hweka ye di bre oman Ghana ya kan ya nansei ya ko Dubai Expo no and okotena first class Emirates but enu ye hwe ye mani nye one day wonder. Debi. He will force the president.
More pressure.
Everybody pressure. Because on mine is can baby or money ye do no. Yan sure. Look, Sabi say you see a bet tongue Ghana for pram or mwaba amanonia. Beton muaba. Yan peso mino ebedusa. Mo amu hono no mo boye. Was say yes to yes or mino. sene sibe ya muso mu ba mu benya den mu taxes na ayi adwumadi amu ye no ehun beba mfato ama so we need to hold our governments accountable. Enti ni aye ka kire government ni say you are living provincially sene sibe ya say omani sika no who say no enti akebe ya cut your expenditure. Who cut expenditure? A lot of revenue will be generated as a result of the cut in expenditure. Unim say, since President Akufo-Addo came into office, the ministers, maybe so. Ahina wasisan wo. What type of leader is this? Since this man came into office, into wakasa wo chile o party for ni say, these are the only people within your party that have the brains to govern.
That's right. That's right.
Which leader does that? Anu na ema MPP ayi party na nkasa egu no. Because there is a lot of anger in even the MPP membership. Minister Aboagye also onu ano also otena onu.
Onu abu yankoma na doso. Enti me say bonito.
Me say
Mami sam
Minister Bokro no kura papa is ohun ye.
Now back in NDC time, no, not those things not happy when NDC mwana.
Mami can be being true. In our time in office, John Dramani Mahama, okay, lady way, na no ya aspirant where he a friend saying, oh, Hammer, Honorable Hammer, okay,
yeah, Honorable Hammer, yeah.
Okay,
aye.
Ordinano,
aye, nano,
yeah, can't tell me boy,
aye. On one cousin is
Ordinano can't tell me boy,
aye.
What did John Mahama do?
Aye.
Ojini free akonyaso,
yeah. Aye. Quick.
For saying that,
quick cry.
For 4 years in office, no, or making sure that answer will be free soon. No, or I think, or cancel no, $1 million.
I don't want to drive a unimai, no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did Dramani Mahama do?
Oh, you need free ideas.
Immediately. Oh, you need free honor. Nyankasa, my former minister, and Wayenya media, honorable, your friend said, Lady Way, Water Region, now our Ministry of Transport.
Is it the one
late Jifa
Ativo, the recently,
late Jifa Ativo, so okay.
Yeah, recently,
Yeah, recently, Wayenya
media. Yeah, aye. Recently.
Onim say, during our time, whilst I was the chairman for the roads and transport, the ministry, omu procure branding services before buses. Okay.
Oh yeah. Amount of money.
Say one follow procurement. Procedures. Okay.
Ebe fan some be by.
What happened?
She
was forced to resign her position.
Meboa.
As a leader, those are the things you have to do. Nanado, any bokro no, Shiraja Chino, institutions are dealing with corruption at Chino. I see, once I only in court, not court, Angasabe Pamuni there on the onti. COVID, Abba Yenina Shedem. Any health minister or she shared the Bogana Chrono. And now, as we talk to you, the finance minister, the health minister, is still at post.
It's true.
He's still at post. Meanwhile, parliamentary inquiry, I indicting. The man doesn't care. Or no, your fairness will be the president.
We are.
For us, exactly. He doesn't care. But you see, you have to leave a legacy.
So that's just
and then Mahama legacy. And bohun Samrani. And then Mahama has become a household name in Ghana. Obia Esun Efre. Because the legacy or Jatu Honomono. They are still there for all of us to see. And I mean, can say, government see OC 111 hospitals. Minya last na me ni madam fu bia wa ba UK me ne ibon komo. Oba Ghana ebe ye donation e man La General Hospital. Me sending La General Hospital as of today to him a football park. Obisa me say, what is happening? Me say 2 years ago, His Excellency John Dramani Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebe kupupu hospital ni nyina egu ho no. And now me know
renovation na.
Yes, ye be si fufuro. 3 years mu ye won o.
And see they say La General Hospital
the whole of La. And now me know say they don't have their Resabia. You do this to a community.
Wow.
What you see? Na mamu no, I had to say propaganda mamu.
I say any is money propaganda. Now they not command this MPP for.
Ube Kaya. At the time I produce book bino. The friend is Accra. Okay me.
Oh no, there's no person from come you. Messi ekwe ni mo now.
No, me chua na we. Yes, that green book no. Near na MPP before can almost see nyama ewo mu nyina ya Photoshop me boa. And then Ken Oporiata ministers omo yare University Hospital no hon mu no mo koda. Bank Hospital. And then Gapoa Hospital. Accra friends regional hospital. Uko hospital no mo. Who said this is hospital Uyaria, you get healing. The environment nankasa ebe healing. To say send amudie no a city e wamanoni. But when we were showing those things to Ghanaians, they told us is what? Photoshop. And I'm a boy.
I'm correct.
You. But and then those are the things that Ufi UKCC are now bar. John Dramani Mahama in Sanwejuma and Obehu. Into what Bissau who said the 240 billion. The oil revenues I don't know, oil loans are contracting. Now, Usha ye oil receipts are yenyano, Sikano, Abano, and Odi. That is the question.
That is the question.
Ghana for say, one, he should cut his expenditure. The expenditure no, too high. I had to say, who catch and say, ye belt now, miamu, asino. Yes, miamu bio. Walk of palm trousers, overweight, oversized. And a belt in the Kwambono, unyebia, ubudi betum. Ghanaians want to see a reduction and a cut in the frivolous expenditures. The last time I raised an issue about waste in the system.
Yeah.
Auditor General report. Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, you did.
Those were the things that they tagged John Mahama as corrupt. Because Auditor General's report say, Omaino, I say over 700 million Ghana cedis are called waste. Until Mahama was corrupt. And then, under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Auditor General report, say 12 billion has gone waste.
That's right.
You see, these are the hard truth. These are the hard facts. Yen you more amanonino. It was a mood descending na mushese. Nia kosono. Is the government doing what is right, or the government is doing otherwise? My fire kuma and share political party ag. Now there ni nya. Yebeka say, yeah. These are the indices. Ye di agro.
Honorable.
And no, they say no. Ama economy no. Say abana kasa jatum say economy no. A crash ewie. The E-LEVY amba. Within the next few months, no, Yanshe year workers cry into me into your muka.
Honorable Johnson, workers cry into me into your muka. It's for a Honorable Theophilus Tetteh, our greater Accra Regional Secretary, Edema NDC, Wano, and then you may o me no train komo e wo people's assembly means say Ghana assembly and as a Ghana for nyina assembly ye nyina be hiem ne betie e be hwe ne ma e koso wo ye kro Ghana mu and afi abroche so sa enti bia fe no adwane ya mo akwa aba and e din komo efa E-LEVY no and afi few things about NDC from the information desk no e hon komo and yet and obi the question me be say nana what about the IMF ana bo obi can for IMF no
when you have a government that share when unya shocks our system no more nyama mienu you either decide say wankasa ube correct faults no and now say ube mahu kwan no be direct to say na osu ya ube direct ube free sa or how no more. Now what IMF seeks to do ni say no so catch you say sika way baby ehye no men fa osanka untumi fa onsanka.
Okay,
what you say?
Okay,
nti IMF no ukoma omudi muka no wofi mu say ehye won like
okay
omo no be direct you
as how much the fiscal year.
Yes, how to spend, where not to spend.
Okay.
What you say? And you know, it serves as a check on you, the government, to do what is right.
Okay.
This is okay. District Assembly Common Fund, omuntu National Health, egu, Scholarship Secretariat, omuntu ma students scholarships.
Yeah, I think it's been a while. I'm on scholarships.
Or minor generate I was a yedi share those areas, you know. Finance minister wa copy sikano. And it say a year away, then funny say national health insurance. I was say taxes are yet piano or munya be say 300 million. Finance minister say me mamu more than 100 million. Not 200 million no or no finance minister no we yi e dia koshe baby.
Okay.
IMF be kan kire o say 200 million uyi free sa fund no more. You are killing your national health insurance.
Wow.
What is here?
Okay. So
they will not allow you to spend that money. Because that money is meant to enhance a particular area. What is here? And you know, IMF, whether the government should go to IMF or not, the decision lies with them.
Okay.
But at the country amount for a push, say, Omunko IMF, ni say, IMF, no, or the conditions, a better also. What is here? Sikana wankasa wu nyano, or better how to handle that money. Where to spend, where not to spend.
Okay.
But so wankasa who decided say ube ya. Ebi I want to mean share so. Because president, you know, or no person or private jet mu. And he said, what can person who shaping your mana? No president, no still no private jet, no person or finance minister then obey. What the private jet cannot be called?
That's right.
But I am a back country. I say, it's a nerkoi who a man who jet runway. Use that jet for your travels. Don't mean be one, no. Because you have not done things right to help your economy.
That's right.
But they are here. And see, sometimes, you know, we join those beauty wood institutions, you know. Since liquidity situation, you know, a bit to me, at least omudi sikaka baby beba, a be relieve you kakra because they say NSNAC say abana nya any external support biya. Then show year economy no. Ebe collapse kura. The economy collapse here. One show governance ebe collapse.
Wow.
And we shouldn't allow the nation to get to that stage. But per all the indications we are getting today, we are heading into a ditch.
Wow. It's for me some akwaba bi maminchia my sister Pata sorry Philip ewa homano so Michael to so aba homano so ben consider so homano so we be our homano so ahwem bia me da masebe me din e din na Aboagye me gusua eguso ewo fidie no so a we share live from Manchester Nandex Radio you go so edin komo efa the E-LEVY no and have few informations from the NDC Dex say 2014 no and then almost say enche bia me back ko wuram into the air gracia it's be the air gracia and so say that ya me use the bia na encrofort kan air gracia and na we be church air gracia na se kire or the be wuram kakra no a church as kire say scan kra adentina de mom the empire the internet this scan the mass air gracia de mom obe church mu or the be wuram kakra Philip maybe I say nana analog leaders ruling digital generation. That is the situation now in Ghana. Hey, Philip, they are the buyer no analog leaders ruling digital hey, Philip, why somebody don't know what they own?
Where they are big blue.
Philip. Philip, you say what's our question? They are not the analog leaders ruling digital generation. That's right. Honorable, mommy, for my last question, from the E-LEVY, you know. Say, in case, now say, current administration, I'm imposing law, say, at the bar. NDC, some mobile power. Nyame madonna some mobile power 2024 now. Mbokoswa masa E-LEVY now, and I say, mobile.
Yo, medasi. First of all, no, me cano our studio no to say, ya can say. Within the first 100 days in our governance, E-LEVY, and I explain why it is not the first day, but within the first 100 days. Because the first thing you need to do is to form a government. Who form a government you are E-LEVY, parliament. Say E-LEVY is in session now. You have to go to parliament.
Okay.
The parliamentary process, and I'll be to me there. Because it's through legislation.
Yeah, that's right.
Say within the first 3 months, you be trim. Into no dear, yaka. But Mamika Bibi, near see what parliament say. And say one monitor Joy FM, enumerate 5:30. New Year, it be a matching video no at the amount.
Okay.
Namia Duma next week. No one book. I'm listeners.
Okay.
The majority chief whip in parliament or kasa it was radio so and the crane mobile on one kasa ni members MPP members are on here almost say on your mobile government business on to me raise numbers no our parliament on to me raise numbers no our parliament now E-LEVY na yen passy and I say yen to me enfant to one. And BBNDO. The ruling government is not serious with governance. Because we are government we are serious with governance. Who claim say 138 members our parliament. If you want a bill to be passed into law.
That's right.
Who need these members, since January up to now. What is preventing them? Do you know what is preventing them? One, they don't have the numbers. Because members need be some of them are not in favor of the E-LEVY.
Okay.
What you see?
Okay.
And you know, anytime Ombeko sit in Biano, they don't have the numbers. And one thing American will say, 3 days running, the whole of this week. Abano loan the aye adiebi sikanuka wuti a obesu 46 million euros omu tumi nya quorum omu de ebe pass parliament. Do you want the minority to do government business for you? E-LEVY no yen tumi pass ni nyina ne say abana kasa egu. Their members are demotivated because president na ye nyame bia members ni bebre no oyaw ewo mumu adena adwo asafo up to now on to me by parliament and then na minority chief whip majority chief whip na osumama because of adwo asafo so ubebisa won say die nkranti na even the president and to me and can say minister way me yinedi
cause wa cheredo
me say the government is weak. The president is weak.
Wow.
The president has no control on his members. And the members, are taking the government and I say executive, for ransom. Who bet me akoye we wo John Dramani Mahama ni. And I say late Joy John Rawlings ni. And I say late Professor Tamil say ni. You can't do that.
Wow.
But look at the way ministers, Adwoa Safwa is not just an MP.
Yeah.
She's the gender minister.
Yeah.
You see how she's running the government? Because of Adwoa Safwa. But and yet gender minister no is because of the weak leader that we have as a country. And nothing in the parliament. Government business cannot even proceed.
Wow.
And see, Omaino, Atita Banzao. Ghanaians are only waiting because they are fed up. GDA ni yo munya ewo His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It just evaporated into thin air. And finally, na watena so for almost 7 years, 6 years. Who call aka 2 years pe na we free akonwa so. Who patch le say, who minister bi eni honu mu a ni modimbo enko form. Hey, na leader be ni.
O si na leader be ni. Eti for be apeso ba ma no so na dey come obi a question bi apeso bi sa wonu aboa. Some they can person me free about me ask me to prince and I call me metro to see so obisa question be ebisa honorable question be our short time now 17 minutes past 8 we go so 8 here and next radio where people's assembly Jimmy bro. If you have any question any suggestion be an person obisa honorable or homano so you bet me any honorable akasana na tell honorable I need his number his phone contact. All right, maybe sir honorable amount obisa you need the honorable phone contact Philip. To be able to about my say na be episode question be a person bisa honorable question be about me atraba so person me frau na na di komwa betimi afro is as say the person bo ewura eye gracia one of the most controversial topics back one and controversial kan was so ko kenska be na say na say ministers na MP for no ye mo gracia bi e person na di komo fa sa asem no ho. Because last time I catch honorable, so honorable, so I some day you be doing come up his answer. They be uncle for you say gracia. Now gracia no cry dadia. And also so I didn't the man MPs near one for you. Then I didn't party palm banner. Yeah, the mom, I then internet said the more. You know, be doing come up for some gracia no ho. But before then, most of Philip I trouble to some friends. My mates with my command so Abasisia and Philip didn't come out. Now maybe as a flip or question be a. Obetimi ebisa honorable Eddie Amamia na afeyetimi ene honorable Atwa yen komodie no so Philip otimi kan me ma o ajo
nana mejo so
bibia bokode
bibia bokopa
me da rade ase yen kwa honorable so tie o
nana kakra me de ka de honorable aka no ho ne madwenche kakra metimi aka ne se honorable akasa yie na Metin for some time, I think so kasa ye. Meaning say be more opposition na ebia or kasa say dia minti menche. But I think se kakra wa kan de. Betimi akasa de also kan na waka no. Na me send you bibi me catch you say analog leader na old digital.
Oh, analog leaders. Okay. Analog leaders. Me bo acho analog leaders.
Aye. Analog one. Say you bet me as of because say NJP in na yet nyan nti yes na audio new videos be circulate on social media say yet sika so nanso e comedy yen na enukro nanso unim de wo mu di si ne amaga na fododo ya yakwa ahochire mu ne say Sansama yeti ye any sa video ye share no. E no crese de yesinim no but ye nya de ye tu hwana mo. Aye bibia fa ho. Mame nka bibi nkyere honorable ebia na madwin ebia na ataso. Me pese me ka bibi kyere honorable so honorable mati bibi se ye sekin tampo the center part of the world. Minim se no crede a na makwantu ni me nanti mu kakra no. So ukọ baby ti say ebia Jerusalem ene ebia ankronkro bia ye historic Egypt ni ade a na baby adie bi omukọ akọkyerɛw aye beka ho abakwasem akyerɛw aye de be jiw sika bi no wani so bebriw wani beba ho so no watu awie eti me upa ye gold ni ye diamond ni ama ya ye tututu ye ho no mo de mo pekra mo man nka asase nim eti Ghana ye ni niam bebra ye betimi a show aye betimi de anya sika firi nkofo nkyɛn ene se ofa flight na wo kɔ Ghana enti planes e kɔ Ghana ye ntimi ni omo mpo nkɔ apam bi nka se ene mo ba Ghana esika nkitinkiti bi ye gemo no ye teso bia 1% amamu na emo ye hye mo se aka 1 hour and aka 45 minutes no arrive o Ghana no show Ghana tourist centers nko a ye de ba be ma in your screen and as on your screens said ye be ya nipa titi plane mo ya wo obeti benya ba bia fa na ye no nyina na ti UK how eye Qatar Airlines in a sponsor news e wo BBC whether yi ene Sky TV nyina busa said the enti no mo yes aniama we wo mo yes aniama we just to project wo mokro no. That's right. Intimate would you need to format na tourism nko ampo ye kuro ye betimi afa tourism nko ampo de anya sika bia yen kwaji sika wa IMF eni afi yen kobo besi an kototo nkofo botom mo ba mani so ansa na yetimi aboman na ho bra. Enti no utimi hu se sebio ma no hyesuminam ase sebi adwena na enweki na nyese bia ye ho na akire yen. Nana me do besi.
Play me that's me that's any the analog leader ruling digital generation. Me that's bebre. Me say honorable hunt me honorable so abem achipin kakra de ama me that's pa. Honorable.
Yeah, me abaso.
Yeah.
Waka nsema wasa yi nyina ye bobo. Tourism sector no. Senior ye nyina ye project say ebeye no entumi enko.
That's right.
But women ade ba ko a eye ye nyina wanwa ne say de bia me dwen ho the system say wa hanu mu no ufi amanoni na who expertise na ubemu sometimes no systems no ebe frustrate you nya wesua no ntumi empanye edu just 3 days ago na me call passport office akosisa renew my passport and I me share opinion bi from National Health Insurance no so be any there to mo so o share me say ni say open massive service o say o go back to UK so no so be renew ni passport o so back to UK and I be say ni so oba holidays are na said o see there be na institutional owo no nyama bi course wo ho no oni sa training oni sa training ayesi say the institutions no aye a political arena na sika e wo say e ball mining nsem no nyuni konko fokuto look this man was able to tell me say look claims omutia e wo institution you know about 40% false claims.
Wow.
Now you are in trouble.
Wow.
And no trainer ye dia mano e wo UK no want to mean transfer there so he has to pack and come back.
Wow.
So you see how our system is. And nothing na who leader no or say you be a ube to me a friend saying one obema enipa bebi oye ejuma no be hu say ejuma na oye onye ejuma na ima no
there be
oye ama aban.
Yeah.
And we saw that President Mills, he went down to the trenches to make sure say people who were not working start to work. But yes, here. But That is not what we are seeing today. And nothing in our system no, it degenerating no. Until we need a leader. Obey to me. Nkofua omu wona se no. Omu de sa buo no be ma no. Ombe ye nyama e wo se omu ya e de mpuntu e be bro man no. Be ma sa leader no so no obenya legacy for that. And that is what we are lacking. And we all need to work together because we've chosen a democratic path.
That's right.
And that is the best thing for us.
That's right.
We need to guard our democracy.
That's right.
We need to protect it. But I was saying, making sure to say, we hold our leaders accountable. We should make our leaders to be transparent. There should be probity. And no, and a bema or minor, a betum. When you say now, if you now multi, a woman, Sikana multi, a debano. Nina is going down the drain.
Sinina is going down to the drain, which
exactly.
It's here for honorable Anthony Kano. Honorable.
And young politicians, you don't have to treat us with kid gloves. What you are here? Because they be American say, look, leadership. Any leader be who be praising from day one to the last day will become the worst leader who have ever lived.
Wow.
But when you criticize your own leader, and the criticisms are said that it leads to reforms, benefits, benefits.
Sir.
But political parties, supporters, any activists, one thing we fear to do is to criticize our own. And although Nanado has performed abysmally, their people cannot own up and say, Your Excellency, the trust we had for you, you have betrayed that trust. May I sure say, MPP supporters in the UK, activists in the UK, if they are blunt with their own government or with their own party, some of the things that are going on wouldn't have gone on. Criticism is something that we as a people, we need to take as a culture. But at the back of me, say, my enfa attempted
enfa. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Criticism, look, you have to be on us because Yankasa Yawo, the traditional proverbs, you can say, Nipana, order, and I say, all track fine. What you say, but who say, through socialization, send a city, yes, shrumping winning. To me, and criticizing and penny for. Yeah. I yet to say sycophants. At the end in Yakura, Nana, and one no. Nana, and one no. You want who inside Diana a chair with the cheap.
On country, no. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, Rose, ye can't. If Janina or dear see a pono to me. Obey ye free.
Yeah. And
so we are all contributing to what is happening in the country.
Except for somebody can come in honorable me job about me program. My question person no, I know person me bisa question. But me then be call somebody can come in there and I'm go so ma kwaba but Fernandez Redoni. People are somebody that you know honorable Theophilus Tetteh Chaie or Greater Accra Regional Secretary Edema NDC they say obiaya opposed to NDC propaganda nim some propaganda I'm find when you and they be saying this for propaganda but ebia wa man so be so honorable question be efa ebia E-LEVY no ho and answer any question be so obisa no efa NDC ehu bia no wa ye crowd obey you no but me hwe me time akaba 30 minutes na nan abo me so me honorable nin ko kakran ko rura se be di gracia because last time I catch honorable say e be this anko because nko for say omotin sem fa sa gracia no ho ye pa honorable emna na office no back in the years no bibi a friend say gracia was then no Honorable, for me, room kaka, I didn't air gracia. I see video gracia, dadia.
Yo, as gracia, no, or your constitution,
Okay.
The friend Article 71 office holders.
Okay.
Article 71 office holders.
Article 71 office holders.
Yeah, Article 71.
Okay.
Office holders.
Okay.
Now, mention. Yes. You can Article 71 office holders now. You can judiciary.
Okay.
You can the executive. And the legislature.
Wow.
These three arms of government, they fall within the Article 71 office holders.
Wow. Okay.
Now, Article 71 office holders, per the Constitution, you know, abaya abe since 1992, no, aye nhihye bi ato ho no mu amom.
Okay.
Na nhihye ne say at the end of time oma serve term in office, no. Aban no ebeye nhihye bi e de gya omo kwan.
Okay.
The framers of the Constitution, no, yen no mu de yesu, you name the reason behind that article.
Okay.
But Usha on the surface, it's like to reward you for the service.
Okay.
Usha baby nswa, wo my dream no. Won say na titi no nkofo e was so free power. E was so free adie so a. Din mom. So they want to hand onto power.
Okay.
What you are?
Yeah.
And me my dream no. Me say bia that thing was done to make it nipa na wa serve your money wie no comfortable after the service.
Okay.
Say si be ya e bia nipa na the president da after presidency no on done it so bia or your beggar on the street.
Okay.
What you here?
Yeah.
And for me, you know, that is how I see Article 71 office holders. The reason why you decree more.
Okay.
But at the bill, Article 71 office holders. Say a baby officer before you be dissolve parliament in any term of office. You know, it was say a bino set up that emolument committee. Now, Omusha Senior, Ombe ye Ishisheye, Ediama, the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature.
Okay.
After every 4 years, the Tisa as Grashano, and Hunsep. Now, Usha judiciary, the judiciary. When you say, Omo Jumano, Sabi, Omo running elections. Judiciary running elections.
Yeah.
Or more conditions of service.
Yeah.
But yeah, justices of the Supreme Court, High Court in Yamama, they also benefit from ex gratia. People don't know.
Wow.
Yes, every 4 years.
Wow.
And Chief Justice, he benefits after the first 4 years of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The other justices of the Supreme Court, they all benefit from Sajishe. But Usho Mejumana, a fix. What is here? Omuye Ejumana time, I think say Omedu a particular AGB, and I say Yankupon ebe from. But every 4 years, our justices of the Supreme Court and Omoji ex gratia.
Wow.
So that is what is happening in Ghana.
Wow.
The executive, almost Omoji, from the presidency, ministers of state, I think you probably say the chief executives, that's the municipal assemblies in this they all fall within the executive structure. Almost Omoji ex gratia. Then I think so, members of parliament. Now, anytime me use me as an example. Me by parliament, you know, my salary was based on the previous parliament.
Okay.
And to say members of parliament now in the last parliament, you know. And now yaba another your friend saying term of parliament, you know, they are still taking salaries or the last parliament.
Wow.
Exactly. And no thing no I was say abano edisi kebi ekon omo salary because and now me know can say aban to workers salary mo.
Okay.
Nti was say MPs so ye to omo salary mo.
Okay.
But because of that emolument committee now, ya share our constitution for article 71 office holders. Aban ni train imrenu bedu ma members of parliament are sorry every parliament, you know. And as a bino, so ebe content for elections. Now was setting up sa committee, you know.
Wow.
No more transit. Now committee, you know, near committee ni yani say. We be calculate outstanding salary arrears, you know. Because sent to mumbi eba, it was say omu calculate sa arrears because they say members of parliament aketu omu you know, the previous parliament.
Okay.
Aha. Into Bekai president can say obetiti obe /MPs and the MPs in the minister the can say no
possible
because it's a constitutional arrangement. Mikai yeba Professor Mills Ubekaya Professor Mills bar office, there was an issue with S. Gracia. Or can I say, S. Gracia? But the money was too huge. Okay.
Yeah. Back in the years.
In the final analysis, the constitution actually to the extent said he had no choice
than to pay.
He has to pay. Because Upe say Ujai Sadia na. Then you have to go for a constitutional amendment to take that article. And I think that article, but I think that it is an entrenched clause. I'm sure. Me check it. The next time the right on it. I let me say it's an entrenched clause in the Constitution.
Wow.
Yes, wow. Something like that.
That's glacier.
The idea. Ni that easy, but you see, like you said, Senagana for SA can say the amount of money we give to them at the end of the day, sounds so huge, you know. One, salary arrears, you know, is also a contributory factor. But the way it is calculated, it is, I think, they take the number of months of your salary times the number of years you have served.
That's right.
That is how it is calculated.
Wow.
Ubekaya, early this year, Nanka, Rebecca Kufuado, any Samaria Baumia, Nanko Mukakodi, S. Gracia. Okay.
Aye.
And then some Mukakodi, they are more Mudada. And yeti and sorry, I see, hey, Mujirinumu, they are not part of Article 71 office holders. Look, they managed to slot that thing in the last commissioner form year. They managed to slot that thing into the report. Say YENTUA first ladies and also S. Gracia.
I think there any problem, cry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And no dear, because it is unconstitutional, you know. Omo who say adena tijano, and omo say ye refund ye sika. Sikana ye di ama ye di babak. Article 71 office, you know, it's a constitutional issue. And I think say civil society groups, OBA can say, if you want to put people into office and you want them to work, you just pay them well.
That's it.
When they leave. But he said, because I didn't conform slowly say, I didn't scratch my back and then I scratch your back. Because the recommendations of the report, Parliament approved that of the presidency. And then the Parliament approves that of the presidency and then the judiciary.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Per the arrangement. And then the president or the presidency also approves that of Parliament and the judiciary.
And then say, honorable, can you party as Gracia and the Enyadia a bind be a bit may free hope?
Unless the constitution is amended.
But do you think, sir, it's right to amend the constitution now?
Oh, we've practiced this constitution for how many years now? Since 1992.
Because sounds like that you can say, the amount of money it goes out to this kind of air gracias. That kind of money can be used for something else. I remember.
Fair enough. And no make no. Say, you bet to me a humbi. But the only way we can work around this thing is to call for a constitutional amendment.
Okay.
And to be say, you know more manoni, or more other civil society groups like Fix the Country. These are the issues they are talking about.
Yeah.
And it is legitimate.
People talk about it.
What's the idea?
Yeah.
Exactly. But the question is, there was a young leadership. Obey bold say this thing will expunge it from the constitution. Say because look, teacher ni bet me actually idea. Obe training doctors, obe training lawyers, obe training engineers for so many years. But a do time obe call pensioner, the be better only be.
And it is true.
What is here?
Yeah.
But yes, our constitutional arrangement, now every 4 years, I was say year sasikano. And can me personal, my personal view on this thing, they say, once you are in the service, you don't have to take ex gratia. But ABR, when you are coming out, who say you won't go for judiciary? They've been there so many years. They are working. Service conditions are yet huge sums of money. But every 4 years, omuji ex gratia. Oji ex gratia ni we are the next parliament, obesani omaji ex gratia.
Wow.
That is how the arrangement is. And I think say those are the areas I was saying because say your friend say a chief justice LD or minus so for let's say 20 years. A beer a day time or be called the retirement, Oh, that's a or minor a Johnny Quine with Sir S. Gracia now. I think the Ghana for be better. But for the 20 years and I said 30 years in the Nipano, a war institution no mono. Every 4 years, yeah, man is cannot say, oh, free hormone. I say, the Jow Quine, there are some waba inside the view. And at the court here, the Bia, Jesus said, a parliamentarian spend a as Gracia. It's because Omuno, Omuba, Omuko, no Mwaba. It's every time you yet as Gracia, not your drink at the parliamentarian. But and then I've given you all the category of people who takes ex gratia.
This is serious.
And say Abia, me say, me call parliament 2 terms. Abia, me first step, me sound contest here, me sound by. Abia, we will decide, say no, once you are still in parliament, you can't take ex gratia. But who exit finally, no? Now, or minor can say, yeah, the way that can be another scenario But say no hihye na ewo ho no mu no. Uwo mo.
Unimo.
Once I wo ho no mu no. Every 4 years ni do a obeje. 4 years into you find say you know more parliament over 30 years and I say you know every 4 years they are moving.
And how much are we talking about?
Minya.
Honorable. Honorable.
Who's how it's calculated?
Honorable, you man, yeah, Honorable Shah, best I hear say now. Every 4 years, roughly.
No, vary.
Yeah, but for rough estimate.
Yeah, vary.
Rough estimate.
When the salary increases. Your friend say president. Let's say about your friend say president. Ni now or G say your friend say 50,000. And I say 100,000. Or quoi? Calculation be 4 months times the number of years served.
Whoa.
There was whoa.
Because Obi travel to us and I force him to tell us.
No, no, we want to solve a situation. So we have to be frank with ourselves.
Maybe Sano. Me first one manaka. One my example. One my rough estimate. Force him to tell us. Me first manaka. On my rough estimate. Hey.
Yeah. Your friend say the last parliament. Mm-hmm. I know they took between 4 to 6 billion OCDs. That is 600,000 Ghana cedis. Boom.
Jesus Christ.
But I don't know. It depends on who salary are who.
Okay.
Yeah, because Usha Judiciary, Chief Justice, only ordinary member of Parliament, and for the same as Gracia.
Wow.
Need you know because the salary is high in India. Obeji more.
Wow.
So NABA, friends say MP or a minister no. Because a minister no, the salary is higher than an ordinary member of Parliament.
That's right.
It's also the S Gracia no, a higher. Chaie, an ordinary member of Parliament are on your friends a minister.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it is basic salary, no, and of the years calculation. So normal add arrears, no. And your funny say this current parliament is working for 4 years. And the Omenya salary arrears for 4 years because they are still taking the last parliament for a salary.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they are no about account boom, ne their mom. Oh, now Masikano. Aye.
Na honorable say Skyway I from generate the free.
What's it?
Scan I'm generate the free here.
And a consolidated fund. Yes, from the consolidated fund.
Wow.
Taxes. That is what is used in paying salaries.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And see, this is a conversation. I generated a lot of but a conversation be we discuss our bontia
yeah.
Nobody
wants. I can really understand it. Yeah, I can really understand it.
Yes, nobody wants to discuss it.
Wow.
What is here?
Wow.
But a idea be was a yes.
Wow.
Was a yes.
Wow.
The very restructure restructure. And more moody share constitution. But I am a tall much of the year as I did. This be a friend munum na my and also na who say your friend say UTAC teachers for demonstration because of salary ni nyama na omo hwe sa nyama ni bi
yeah
and omo di hu
yeah
what you say
yeah
because ono fee say the level of education the be we do
esonko otimi emu high
na Sabi and then or call retirement block crap baako crowd own to me talk and fancy baby no.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are the things we all need to look at as a country.
Wow.
Into no dear, into American say criticisms in it. We have to be critical of our government. Even the opposition, we have to be critical of the opposition.
Wow.
Because Yanyan is ana opposition also and put the government on its toes.
Obia Trouble to us say these people are killing us. I know the empire amukumu. We that in Africa. I said we that in Africa. We that in Ghana. These people are killing us. Yes, me that same ba. But basically, I mean, man call because one here now at the trouble like over too much. You know, oh no, me man because that's chalona. But oh no, yeah, sky.
But send them. No, what you need to man. No, man.
Hey,
fake how.
Wow.
No, kewo na keshi je no kuni ba wa ma isani wo chaki.
It's true. Some sano. Wow. Wow.
Ntia no de wo eyenkita hu de bia e wo say ye nyina. And I think say these are the things you be call elections more. You hold our leaders accountable on these matters. That look, we want you to do this. Promise us that this thing, when you get the nod, you take it away for us.
Yeah. Because
you did to me as the governance structure. No? Because Usha Sene, yes, there now. They are creating there in such a way, say the rich will always be richer.
Honorable, time but with a few minutes now, the next 2 years, Mobako about to Moses share anything.
Just share any day. Send a mistake country own. Starting from lower levels, we organize here. Election at the various levels. By the end of the year, no. Sure say they are up to your national level.
Okay.
Next, Ghana see air corner. The wind of change is blowing, and no, Sajidi no say Nakupon Beye and this adom. The NDC will take back the reins of governance in this country, and I can assure you, say, we need to work together as a people to make sure, say, you bet me assist the narrative. I was say yes. And the young politicians, you know, I was say yes, we are reforming. I never say most of us, you know, we have the privilege to come outside and then learn from best practices. But system, no, that structure system, in such a way, say, who person would general wuna so the best for kutubu. Yes, I
don't know.
You know, traditionally, you know, ma nkofo en asserti omo independence on national matters. Obi kasa na ohwe ni left or ohwe ni right, because ohwe say obe offend you obi ana. Esa ehu no any ade baako a all governments, irrespective of the political parties we belong to, was say your structure your educational system in such a way say the Bema Yenkwada are very assertive. Yenkwada are very bold. Yenkwada to me up pushing yen opinion for no. It wasn't say yen ya memory muno. Abofra we are one of question
opinion. That's right.
Oh, you don't have that locus. And Sadia no and I yedia edidi ye mu a amma your systems no entumi nye adwuma. Ba wo baby a wo no abofra wontumi mfa you sta enka no
dabi
wontumi abuse no
dabi
abofra no or develop that self confidence hu ade a ye training anase Nandex radio
Honorable Lion ageno kakra nti no yenhwe se obetumi aba so a oba so be sande na to so na honorable asan ato an komodie no so and Chebia, the Jumedian Bessia is answer member no enya eso. Akabe 5 minutes na 9 anyabo midi edi nana Aboagye aha Nandex radio and I would see People's Assembly Jumedia honorable line card more shows and credit asa and Timmy Pemono be say ntebet masaka honorable na sanena atoso enti enmu e be sama bi.
Ladies and gentlemen,
finally I see your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days.
That's right.
Ooh, I just want to say, my head, you pay for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Waiting the back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you down flat. I fall for you down flat, yo.
Say honorable Asaba Omano Subiumiti, and Momodian and Common so back now, ye ne honorable Henry. Honorable. Honorable.
I am say your friend saying, may you a carty.
Aye.
Yeah, Milan. Yeah, but I think say, the program no
Ebony, yeah, I come back 3 minutes, Pepe.
Maminda, you more Manchester name. UK environment in Munyana, Ghana form one, Yadamasi. And we appreciate your contributions to nation building.
That's right.
But at the point, say, let's go the extra mile. Be very critical of our government, irrespective of any political party in office.
Okay.
But your message Nyame sere say yenyi atendidie
free ho
and free a discourse.
That's right.
Say na sibe ya oman no ebeto mpon.
That's right. It's here for what's here from a honorable and a waiting in Kano Theophilus Tetteh Chaie or no, and then you may know I'm a guest a People's Assembly Jumedi no. Oh please, I am late to call me Michael with the fact me time nanya so Michael Lotu. And so yeah, Juma about Mike with them time no as honorable.
Yes.
My man call American Bryce, yeah. My man, I know I'm busy. My man call America to see him. Just me call America to see him. I mean, me for Mike Lotu to see him because one of my favorite Iba Kuma Fanwa a bear war. It's no me 77 Macan cause also so bizarre question being to know. My man 77 come Mike Lotu to see him. Just make sure say within 1 minute here, Uncle Michael. Can be maybe some question be nanka. Michael 1, 2, 3. Mr. Michael. Okay, Mr. Michael, 2 hours man so. Michael, what me come my good morning, good afternoon.
Yeah, no, good evening.
Yeah, wow.
My late, we do it my late kaka.
Me who here. But Michael Yanko.
Then many
Me that's pa.
One say sad discussion one. I was a unfair politician in the discuss ex-Gansha assembly.
Me fair politician.
I was unfair politician.
I just am a fair politician.
David. I was unfair politician. When the discussion come on.
I didn't like
What's an honorable candidate there?
Oh, someone.
It's okay. Okay, other share MPP. Okay, that's a the car. Otia, Baunani, Sania. No,
no, Article 71 office holders.
But she benefited. Mama was benefited on this car.
No, Gracia.
Mama wife Jiska.
Mbato, mami. No, not at all.
Michael, what's been gone?
Yes.
Michael, Ginaso. Oh no, Bokoso.
Yeah, Minya Michael.
Okay, I don't money na brim. I Michael we.
Nza onya ntubase na mintie ni.
Aha.
Nana, Missy, Ghana. Yeah, done for. Oh, Ghana, NDC for, including all the Lawrence. Sir, Constitution, okay. Rose is part of the Constitution, and it's for I'm your part. I'm about Bemunu. No more, sir. Since 1992, I'm about Bemunu, I started, and you know, I don't mind, I'm a year floor. I don't tell my year floor. I don't tell my year floor. This is a time I say, that's what I said, my honorable. This is a time I say, John Muhammad said, former president said, we don't need him as a president anymore.
Oh.
We don't need him as a president anymore because until all the benefit of as a former president, until all the benefit, and want to become a president again, want to become a president again, or that should do all these benefits.
Sir, on your president, Rogusuji, or the benefit.
That's not until he was a MP before, or the ex-gratia. Mama, and the boy, you can action one man who can, Mama, he benefit a lot than everybody. But I said that we don't need him as a president again. Long term, baby. Because what benefits you are gonna papa. What benefits you?
My Guerrier.
Lana, let me come a bit now.
Coso.
The worst performance of MPP and the greatest performance of NDC.
Wow.
I'm telling you, the worst performance of MPP is the greatest performance of NDC.
Wow.
Hey. America meet as a wall. Abai, Uyaka, who sit down, Unye, the people don't see it. And I was said this Unye. And I was said this Unye as a government. But the Abema in conform back to me. You be say NDC say policy back up Ben on what Abba benefiting Ghanaians.
Okay.
One policy.
Okay.
No, about health insurance. What are they buying? How people that health insurance buy? What are they going? I am this level going. And this level going. Kufadi, we buy. Maternity care buy. Me my wife, 2007. I come only free. I this for buy some gunu.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gunu. Social intervention is going to be. Gonna for your benefit to Ghana. No, need not help people for the buy. My Baba catch up. Health insurance. So where friend is saying maternity care, school feeding, free education, NABCO, a lot, baby. And I need not MPP for. But as a Ghana for no, we don't appreciate personal interest. Come here. Personal interest. Come here Ghana for. It is a bad social intervention, but now who benefit Ghana? Hey. I am this in the own fast war and yet, but the bar benefit to us as intervention. Maybe send the parliament now. Oh, Mama did, but Obako school free. Obako school free. It's a personal interest. Come your gun. And I'm money in cost.
Wow.
It's a Kufatan. It's a MPP. It's a condition. Can I get a coin? It can get a coin. And this is bad. You don't get quit. You come back. Oh, this shit. Collapsing.
Mike Nyantuwa say. Dabi Ubufusa better than wedding come on. Ubufusa Okasa no kram ma into tail.
We don't appreciate. We are so greedy. We don't appreciate.
Michael. Michael Ginaso, me tam na so nti ma fra wo so bɔ ne tew nti wo bɔ ne tew a Ginaso ma me Michael Infanto so Ginaso
Mahama, we don't need as I said, we don't need him as a president again.
Okay.
We don't need him as a president again. Mahama. Odasuji, former president benefit. What kind of goodness is this?
Michael Jinaso.
What kind of goodness is this?
Michael Jinaso nyabotre. Michael nede wa hate too much. That be a move Michael won cafe na kan. Michael Jinaso kaya domono. Michael Jinaso. Honorable Brem.
Mami nya Michael ehun say. Political discourse. Yemfa yakuma enye.
That's right.
Oman ye na ye nyina ye hwehwe. Yawo baby I can say one man's meat is another man's
that's right.
Poison.
That's right.
Ye nyina ya adwen no enko faako.
That's right.
Definitely there will be divergent views.
Okay.
Anonti no ye express your views are ma ye mani enye ti say eyentokwa. Debi. What you say? Because views are over expresses here no. Me to me ama counter opinion na onipa na oti ekire oh ye discerning no. Obehu say ni awuso ka no. Enye ne kun no.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
Because say usi oman ye sika sem asay. Na say that time dollar eye it be at 3.9. Na within your term in office, I will say ubesiesi or minus sika. Then your dollar, 9 cedis. You can't tell me say that government has done well. What he has there? It's American say the political party, you know, will not be the same. What he has here? Criticize Nanado for his recklessness as a party supporter. Criticize John Dramani Mahama for something wrong that he has done. Remember an example. When I was a chairman for roads and transport, Ubekai DVLA assembly by.
I think so.
Almost 9 contract here, you know.
Yeah, I think so me here.
Me change DVLA opinion Ediba Parliament. Be exposed for the whole world to see what they have done. But he was working under my government at that time. What he had here. But because near anybody yeno, ebebo omani kanintino. As a member of parliament, you know, I expose the person not because oya mi party nintino, meja na to one no about omo ashifom. Ain't Philip? I think Philip.
There be Michael from Chicago.
Michael.
Yeah.
Michael, that is what I want the two of us. Not you.
Michael Nyabotre.
Enti enu na me pese me ne wo no. Ye nyina ye edibua oman Ghana. But you see, you're very fanatics in terms of our political parties are. When the thing is black, you see it white.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, you know, it is your people, your grandchildren, your family members who bear the brand. What you are here? Mahama has not committed any crime. Our constitution has given every president the right for a 2-term. What you are here? The constitution of the Republic of Ghana has given every leader the right for 2 terms in office. And that is the reason why Nanado, after his first term in office, went for a 2nd term. Was it greediness? No. It was a constitutional arrangement.
Michael Jinaso.
Okay.
John Dramani Mahama has served a term as president. The constitution gives him that right.
Michael Jinaso.
The constitution gives him right. Nanado, he's been a minister before. He's been a member of parliament before. It's my brother telling me Nanado never took S-Gracia. He took all those things before he became the president. and as president, he's taking it. So with the argument now, we should be very objective. Since the bear, obi oti no. What we are talking about it's not about Nanado taking S-Gracia and Ajomo taking S-Gracia.
That's right.
What we are talking about is say S-Gracia no AD or mine airborne mine form. Choir you be pass swa you be yi sa de no every hod.
And then we hear.
And the young common should be centered on how we will commit our leaders to expunge that article in the constitution. So you better me save those resources for other infrastructural development and I say other needs of the country. Then we are making progress. But if I say, you forgot to say the other person is also taking. Yes, argument now. Then I didn't hear discussing. We lose the point.
Yeah.
Now you lose focus.
Mike, Meba. Yeah.
We are all on the same page. What we want is that we should look at the S-Gracia as an issue. What are we to do? One, for me, we need to commit our leaders in the next election. That look, it should be part of the bargain. What you say? And me as a voter, I'll vote for you because I want that thing to be expunged.
That's right.
And once you commit yourself to that thing, then we are making progress as a country. You get it? But say we have wage. No, that is not the issue. We don't want it. And we want our leaders to be committed to ensure say that thing will be expunged. So our effort should be towards impress your friends and say you bet 2 year pressure bet 2 year leaders so
okay
no more then we are making progress as a people.
Okay, also then we are making progress.
Michael, that's my response.
Nana,
yeah, Michael.
Then we are making progress as a people. My opinion is honorable candidate said Mama and committee on committee crime.
Yeah.
Like Mama need to set example as a leader based on what honorable because one, Nanado was not a former president. The word former president, Nanado not a former president. He was a minister. He was a minister before he came as a presidential candidate. And I called 2 terms. And I did winning year. And then 8 years.
Yeah.
Mama was an MP. He was a vice before he became a president. And now he became a former president. So constitution says you need to set example as a leader. Because you got all these benefits as a former president. What do you need again as a president?
I think me next time me on a bebon komo me on a bebon komo afa ho I didn't know man penny dada was sign eba back biom
we are talking about leadership
as a president. As a leader,
we are talking about leadership.
As a leadership, all right. That bargain have benefited all this for so many years. Chairman Samboso, the same thing for so many years. And this is a condemn one. Then condemn both sides. Whether NPP or NDC, both sides.
Thank you.
We are condemning one side.
Okay.
One side.
Okay.
So assembly about Baumiani Semra. Like now, sometimes I get heard say, sometimes you're gonna funny be I said, I don't know. General moon year, you know. Yes, I'm benefiting at all. I had 2 component and then Mama by a president poor. I am that one in the benefiting. But see how they talk against this woman. So they talk against this woman.
Yeah, but say it's a constitution, and then I am paying for you. It's not part of it.
But mommy educate me.
I'm giving you example, sir.
Okay.
I'm giving example, sir.
Michael.
Example, sir. Mama
Michael.
Benefited.
Benefited.
I'm trying to
Sorry, Michael, come also no. Eddie,
Michael.
Michael.
Michael, Mama wife benefited from the money now.
Michael Jinaso. Michael so Jinaso honorable so bem Jinaso.
Michael. Let me tell you the plain truth, the hard truth. Muhammad's wife, Emisata's wife, late Professor Mill's wife, never benefited from ex gratia. Ex gratia.
I'm not talking about ex gratia.
Hold on. You hold on. The ex gratia no is a constitutional arrangement made for a category of people, and I've explained that. And American culture say the reasons why Baumia wife, any your friend saying president's wife, ask them about ex gratia is because something that the constitution has not arranged for them. They use the back door to have it.
But it was a
constitution. Hold on, Metro. Constitution hold on. Baumia and Samira Baumia and Rebecca Kufuado are not executives in the Ghanaian.
But it was allowance, it was allowance. It was allowance. It wasn't about ex-gratia. It was allowance.
No, they are not members of the executive. He should accept that. Michael, they are not members of the executive. As Gracia has been arranged for members of the executive. Now, what the president...
Honorable point now say.
Hold on. I didn't allowance is wrong. Allowance is wrong. The Chiabuka, they give them money. So what the MPP was trying to do is say, allowance the Chiabuka it's a form as a payment. Into ammonia in Bra, any payment. It's a form of ex gratia.
So let me explain where you are failing to understand. Hold on. Hold on. The president cannot make a law through the back door because that clause, is in the constitution. You get it? And the constitution has specified people who qualify to be Article 71 office holders.
Okay.
It doesn't include the wives of the sitting presidents or late presidents. You get it? So if your party wants to regularize that thing, then there should be a constitutional amendment on Article 71. That is why at the NPA, President Nanka said who say Watumra. And that is why they quickly went and paid back into government chest.
Wow.
No. The reason why Samia and the can say Baumia return the money back. Their reason is say allowance is not amu benefiting. Somebody don't kuna them, I did don't them there. Let me get a form job.
Then you don't know what it is.
I'm telling you. I like you very well. I'm not NDC competitors now. I like you very well. I sometimes now.
You see, we are educating the public.
I like you very well. I sometimes Ubaya. Who's the NDC?
Michael,
they'll come against you. Yes.
Michael, I'm from Seattle.
I like him very well.
I know. So they be all kind of awesome
when it comes to communication.
Yeah, all kind of awesome.
Oh yeah, it was a very gentle man when it comes to communication. What you are saying, but I do not be anybody else. They see that foul that carry I am one.
Michael, what you close by?
What's that program? What's that program? We are not only informing, we are educating.
Yeah.
We have laws we pretty or mine. And America say, if you want to change anything in the constitution, there are processes
Okay.
You can't use committee meetings to change articles in the constitution.
That's right.
You either go through a referendum. In fact, most of the it's through constitution the referendum and the idea.
Yeah.
Some of them are entrenched clauses. Ebi mo ho no ma enye entrenched. No you be use parliamentary processes But the truth of the matter is say Semira Baumia any your friend saying president in the
yeah,
they are not Article 71 office holders. It is a who ye in Shisheye ama Article 71 office holders are. You cannot slot them in because they are not Article 71 office holders. And yana Ghana for a year or money of this carnival. They have gone against the constitution of the country.
That's right.
And nothing of this carnival back.
That's right.
That is the truth.
Honorable, me no aso me jawa e be din komo bebre. Mr. Me no aso honorable, mama yen fancy is answer my
I'm trying to get getting up sergeant.
My job time
not carry those messages around.
It's true. My job time too much. My job time too
much. I'm very grateful. I like the way you have also expressed yourself.
Yeah.
That is what you need to do.
But I'm sure
let's put sentiment, emotion.
Yeah, it's very important. It's if me won't go for me brady about call me.
So they are very defend.
I know. Go for brady about to call me. Me patch on me brain.
No for coming and so on. You know, I might come down to say
That's right. Me won't go for about 2 and I call me. That you know someone call man call it. Me na so. I feel na course na ya doors but too short time now. Program is supposed to be just 2 hours. I feel that one was a granada. Sana ni party. I feel no one's obi chale obi bana okasa. I feel no be special or kasebi. But I'm find check me meet me for course me. But it's so short time like 22 minutes past 9. Quack about 10. Honorable no my channel time do. But me pem no. Best na din komo bi. So I gracia ni issue ni there. Best na din komo fufuro. But all the same honorable me that's be bring me ensure so onya break Accra na na be twin komo. Efa aye NDC the course NDC. I say, my close to 7 country or say, there was a power or travel to us. Thank you so much, honorable. Michael Facham so line the but means for sign Frel back boom. It's answer me time also. Honorable, just 1 minute, can we be near? I'm sorry. For contributions are yediaba, or contribute. That's right. I believe, sir, also make informed decisions. They are also descending or move to any air canon. That's right. Now, yen to me, yen no more yen yomu eti Ghana no. Yen to yen yomu kasa because our relatives are working in institutions ewo eya benjuma. Sene tibeya or minor we can change that cycle because the time muti sesi ano. Uko ejume mu a no time is wasted. But I had no culture no antisa. Those are the things I was saying. Any ebubon komo. Say your person minor economy no ekosro ejina ho no na. It is two-way affair. Mu ye no yes we ye. That's right. And together we make our leaders do the right things to enhance our only country that we have. Intimidate one thing. UK for nyina say anyway motie ye. That's right. Supem. Na me ya aduma ye san fe ya ye beba ye no mo abebon komo. It's for me that honorable Asibe I mean insurance so nyamre kakra no ne be twen komo efa E-LEVY that face so a few information from the NDC information desk when you din komo bebre me say obi so so nya honorable no maybe sa no o ma me ho kwan Philip Mbema ai honorable say mpacho fama no mate and Philip Philip o hena sa on san kan ya o mo de na ma me message na me send no man emfa embro once na Philip Hammer me friend no for madam asenya me hya mo nyina say mo de madwen kire ebre ho jumedi no so me da honorable so ase nyame adom be san hia next week Friday besan edi nkomo foforo mrepa ne besan ne ono abodi nkomo biom sana bi ndc asem bi atodwa na se bibi kire ya ye ba kwohwe ne kire akwan ne nabo nkomo afa medin edi nana aha na ndehwe na tie nyame adom besan hia bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen. Finally, I see your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days. Ooh, I just want to say, my head, you pay for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Waiting there, your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you down flat, I fall for you down flat. Yo, go. I will not know you bad. I swear you bad. I swear you bad. Not do me long thing, something wicked there for your body now. No. I did for the mountain waiting for so long. Oh no. My head, you there for my head. I know fit to reset.